8:52 on a rainy Wednesday morning across Kansas City. It is that time of the week.
KCMO Talk Radio, now on FM at 95.7. It's time for What If Wednesday.
What if, instead of having you on this radio station, there was somebody else?
All right, John Anthony, 3 questions on a Wednesday morning. What's on the rundown, my man?
What if the Democrats do a post-mortem on how the Harris campaign blew through $1 billion with a B?
Well, there will be a lot of very unhappy donors. That's number one. And it is amazing that this campaign, when you see how some of this money was getting spent, the reports are all over the map right now. $5 million from Megan Thee Stallion to perform in Atlanta. $1 million to Oprah's production network, Harpo. 6 figures to set up the Call Her Daddy podcast backdrop. And then even Al Sharpton apparently getting in the mix here. Did you see this? The Harris Walz campaign funneled some $500,000 to Reverend Al Sharpton's nonprofit, the National Action Network, prior to the VP's softball sit-down interview with the civil rights activist.
Show some R.E.
Whoa. Was that me or you?
That's funny.
What was that?
Show some R.E.
Whoa. My drop of Al Sharpton got corrupted here.
I was going to say she showed some respect.
Yeah.
We were going to play it.
What happened to my file here? That is the most important drop on the show. Okay? That's got to be fixed at the next commercial break. I cannot do a show without my Al Sharpton drop. That must be fixed as soon as possible, please. But yes, now you've got the Harris Walz campaign, according to the Federal Elections Commission records, making 2 donations of $250,000 to Al Sharpton's group on September 5th and October 1st. Harris,
Show some R-E-S-P-I-C-T.
You fixed it?
At least from over here.
As far as you know.
All right. As far as I know, you fixed it. Thank you. All right. I'll show some respect for that quick turnaround there by Mark. And Harris sat down with Sharpton on October 20th. What are they running? A money laundering scheme over there? If I'm a Democratic donor, I am pissed right now. What's next, John?
What if the proposed Johnson County Royals Stadium sites are a negotiating ploy?
Then it's a bad one. I mean, it's really just reeks of desperation. When I saw this yesterday from another radio station in town, another radio host who has been really just a mouthpiece for the team for the better part of 18 months, who demanded that you go vote for the extension in Jackson County. And if not, the team's leaving town. That same guy who calls himself a bulldog. That same guy is now floating out, hey, they're going to go to 103rd and Antioch. Sounds great. They can put them right in the creek there on the southeast corner.
Right there in Indian Creek on the floodplain.
Yeah, please, go ahead. Build a big old stadium there. Or the old Sprint campus. Sure, yeah, let's all spend a half hour sitting in the 2 lanes on Knoll to get down to the ballpark. Sounds great.
I'd probably go to Guitar Center after the game.
This is just a ridiculous idea, but is coming from somebody who is very far up the backside of the team and is just doing their bidding and promoting their propaganda to try to create some kind of leverage to get the Missouri side moving now that the election's over. That's all it is. And I think the Royals are allowed to play baseball wherever they want to play baseball. I think John Sherman's a good guy with good intentions, but just know what's going on here with this recent report. It is all propaganda pushing. What is next, John, on a What If Wednesday?
All right, what if Missouri AG Andrew Bailey is the new United States Attorney General?
Well, then I think I'll be able to get you and Mark out of really any legal issues you guys will have going forward. So just try not to get into too much trouble, but knowing that I'll have a direct line to the United States Attorney General will be a good thing for both of you and any legal issues you may have going forward. So just wait a little bit. Let's see if he gets the nod. It sounds like Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey is one of the 2 finalists for the position. He's a good friend of the show. He'd be a great guy for that post. I told you earlier this morning that he has had multiple meetings with Donald Trump. And I talked to people down at Mar-a-Lago right now who say that those meetings went very well. And if he ends up getting the gig, well, you guys might just be bulletproof when it comes to the rule of law in this country. Just take it easy, okay? Especially you, Mark. Take it easy, please.
I can. I can
know.
do that.
Thank you.